Good day everyone, and welcome to my magical world of essential oils. My name is Christina, and today I'm going to demonstrate for you my favorite essential oil protocols. It's called hormonal health. And why it's my favorite? Because me as a woman, I also experience some, I would say, issues with my hormones. You know, in past I used to have some pain when I had my menstruation. Oils help, right? I used to have a lot of stress and insomnia. This protocol helps. And I also see so many women now have all those health conditions that are being caused of the hormonal disbalance. They have fibroid cysts, endometriosis, many have thyroid gland issues. So this protocol helps with all those conditions. And the best thing, it's very, very pleasant. I love the fact that it has lots of flowers in it. So it helps us to really also smell nice like a flower, but in the same time it's very strong, yeah? So it's not only like soft and cute, it has a lot of detoxifying oils that will help to flush your system so your hormones can work properly, okay? So I'm gonna do the demonstration on my lovely Fanny, okay, she's my best model ever, and while I'll be putting the essential oils, I'll be talking you through. If I don't talk, let's say I do it for myself at home, the process might take like 5-6 minutes. It's really fast. But if I'll be talking and explaining you different oils and how it works, it can get a bit longer, yeah? So usually the first oil that I'll do my hormonal health protocol with is frankincense oil, right? And we know that frankincense is the best anti-inflammatory oil, okay? It reduces inflammation of the cells on a very deep level. And less inflammation means better health. What does frankincense do on a more like emotional level? It helps you to trust, right? So many women nowadays, they are having this stress, anxiety because they don't trust. They think that everything they have to do by themselves. They don't trust, you know, their husbands, their partners. They don't trust themselves even, right? And when we don't trust, what happens? We become more stressed. So frankincense helps us to trust. That's a very powerful thing. So I'm applying a few drops on her spine, okay, and 1-2 drops on her feet, right? Our Chinese brothers and sisters discovered thousands of years ago that our feet is a map of our organs and systems. So while I'm applying those oils on her feet, I'm actually massaging her internal organs, her lungs, her liver, her kidneys, you know, her female organs, right? So this is basically the main principle. And in this specific protocol, because it's connected to the female system, I'm also allowing her to inhale every oil, right? So I'm gonna let her now inhale frankincense. Take a deep inhale, my dear. Exhale, one more time, inhale. And exhale, very good. Because when you inhale those oils, they penetrate into your limbic system pretty fast, like in 22 seconds, yeah? And again, she can inhale from the bottle or from the hands, because remember, the hands are also full of oils. So it's also nice, caring way. Now the second, I'm applying my base oil, okay? It can be any base oil. In my protocol, I love to use coconut fractionated oil by doTERRA. Why? Because it doesn't leave any oily marks, right? So it's very soft. It doesn't clog the pores. And the best thing about this oil is just when I apply it on my body, imagine I can immediately stand up, wear my clothes, and my clothes don't get oily. That's really, really important about them. Coconut fractionated oil. Yeah, and why do we apply the coconut oil? Because remember, all the essential oils is the very strong essence of the plant. It's like a gas of the plant, okay? So they evaporate from the skin pretty fast. So my coconut oil allows those essential oils to penetrate deeper and last longer. Yeah, that's the key for healing. Penetrate deeper and last longer. And the third oil in this protocol is pretty strong one. It's thyme oil. As I mentioned to you, it's not only about flowers, right? It's also about cleansing. So thyme is about cleansing, detoxifying, releasing mucus, right? And it's very interesting that this particular protocol helps with infertility issues. I know so many ladies who were not able to get pregnant for a long time, and after using this protocol, they actually managed to have their babies. And one of the reasons is that thyme and ginger and a couple of next oils I'll be applying, they helps you to release mucus, right? And when we have mucus, it doesn't just appear in our nostrils, in our upper body. It also has, presence in your hormonal, in your female organs, let's say in your fallopian tubes. So when your fallopian tubes are full of mucus, Mr. Sperm cannot travel through those tubes, right? That's how you are not able to get pregnant. So with this protocol, with thyme, with the Clary sage, you are cleansing, those fallopian tubes. So you're open the doorways for the lady to get pregnant. And again, I'm going to let her now inhale through my hands. Probably it's going to be softer. Inhale, my darling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So thyme is a bit aggressive oil, so not everybody likes it, and that's okay, but it serves its mission with the female body. Next oil I'm applying is ginger, yeah? Ginger again is very strong, I would say aggressive oil for cleansing. It's very well known in Ayurvedic traditions, and Ayurveda is a science, medical science that we can definitely trust because it's the most ancient medical system in the world, over 5,000 years. So in Ayurveda they use a lot of ginger, yeah? Very, very strong for blood circulation, cleansing. It's also antibacterial oil, anti-parasites oil. So has so many benefits, ginger. And maybe not everyone knows, but interesting fact about ginger, it's also very strong aphrodisiac. So it increases your libido. By the way, the whole protocol is very good for the libido. So if you're a woman who have a low libido, maybe you've been married to your husband like for 25 years and you're not sure whether, you want him or no, and it's not something that is very kind of inspiring for you anymore. So applying hormonal protocols can bring more fire to your intimate life, which is also super important. Again, I'm letting her inhale from my hands. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Very nice. So the next oil I'm applying is Clary sage. It's the best to stop any menstrual cramps. So if you ladies have painful menstruation, it is not normal. Yeah, the menstruation should be soft and easy, and Clary sage usually helps us with this kind of things. Even applying, let's say, 1 drop at the lower belly helps a lot, right? It's also very strong in terms of the detoxification. Yeah, it's a flower, but it is detoxifying flower. I also love to use Clary sage before I sleep because it helps me to distress, sleep deeper, fall asleep faster. So even if I don't, let's say, do the whole protocol, I love to put it on my belly. So Always feels so good. And when you apply the oils on the feet, again, you can just spend maybe a couple of seconds. But if you feel that you want to work more on different acupuncture points, right, and affect, certain organs in your system, you can spend a little bit more time on the feet. Okay, inhale, my darling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Remember, after every application, it's very important to close the oil. Then I'm applying grapefruit, yeah? And you might be curious, why do we have the citrus oil in the hormonal protocol? Because healthy person is the person who is constantly detoxifying. That's the key, right? So it shouldn't be like, okay, 5, 6 months, I eat whatever I want, I inhale all this toxicity in the busy city, and then in 5 months, I just do detox. No, guys. Detoxifying process should be ongoing. And we are really lucky to have grapefruit oil, lemon, orange, that helps us to do this kind of soft detoxification process on a regular basis, because almost every day you drink coffee in your plastic cup, right? Or you use any plastic in your daily life. You drink maybe water from the plastic bottle. So what happens? It's add more and more toxicity to your organs, right? So detox should be ongoing, and grapefruit helps a lot. Also, it has very unique emotional feature, and I love it so much. When we apply grapefruit oil in the body, we kind of fall in love with ourselves. So it's self-love oil. And let's say if you are someone who wants to lose weight, what I suggest you to do, use grapefruit on daily basis, because it helps you to accept your body the way it is, right? Even if you have fat somewhere, cellulite, no problem. I accept myself the way I am, and then from the state of acceptance and love in my body, I start to gradually lose weight, because grapefruit also has strong weight reduction benefits, yeah? So it's loving myself and reducing weight, getting into my perfect shape. Why not to use the grapefruit? Okay, inhale, my darling. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. I actually love to drink it. I put it in my water bottle on daily basis. It's beautiful. The next one is Roman chamomile. Nice little flower that is one of the best for relaxation, when you have those stressful days, when your boss pissed you off and you don't know what to do, come home and apply some chamomile. It's very calming oil. When I was a child, my parents always used to give me chamomile tea, right? It's so nice. So chamomile oil has very nice relaxation benefits. One of my favorite also to do before I go to bed, before I sleep. Fanny is going to be very calm today. But also what I noticed, it's calming protocol, but it also gives you this kind of sense of aliveness, So I'm calm, yes. I don't get stressed, but I'm also alive. So I feel my energy within myself, right? So I have resources, but I'm calm. Nobody can, piss me off. Or if I know my goals, let's say for today, I'm gonna be more persistent with what I need to do, not what other people are trying to make me do. That's what oils create for us. Inhale, my darling. Exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Very good. And now I'm gonna apply a very interesting one. It's also flower, nice little flower, ylang ylang, okay? And ylang ylang has calming effect. It's very good for your heart health. So if you have issues with the heart, it helps a lot, okay? And ylang ylang in aromatherapy is considered one of the best aphrodisiacs for women. So again, here we're applying it as a part of the hormonal health protocol. But what you can also do with ylang ylang, you can apply 1 drop at the lower belly, you know, massage it. It helps with libido, helps with your sexual energy. And one of the main features also of ylang ylang, which I absolutely love, okay, I love to apply it on my hair. It gives very nice and shining look on the hair. Let's say this is how I do it. I just put maybe 1, 2 drops on my hands and then just put it on my hair like that, okay? And you have this very nice wave of aroma, you know, very seducing, and your hair is gonna look also lovely. Ylang ylang. Inhale, my darling. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good life hack for your next date, ladies, yeah? And another beautiful flower that I'm going to put is lavender essential oil. And of course, lavender is an absolute champion for relaxation, good sleep, you know, having this peace of mind. No matter what's happening outside, I'm cool, calm, and relaxed. And I think being relaxed is the most important skill that women should obtain, right? By the way, lavender is also oil of connection with the mother. So when you start to apply it, you have this inner connection, you know, links, stronger links with your own mother. And if you are the mother, if you have your own children, it helps you to improve your relationship with your children. So remember, every single oil has physical effect, but also more kind of subtle emotional effect, which again is super important. And another thing what I love about essential oils, let's say when we work on something specific with oils, we actually work on much wider number of aspects in the physical and emotional health, right? So we might not know, but oils are very smart. So they do their work in the areas that need more support within the system. Inhale, my darling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So she just had 3 beautiful flowers on her. So now our lovely Fanny is gonna smell like a flower and really connect with the essence of flower. That's very good for a woman to have. And by the way, this protocol is also good for hormonal health of men as well, yeah? So men and women, they all basically improve their hormonal health with this. And the last oil that I'm applying in this protocol is Siberian fir, great oil for your breathing. So affect your lungs, allows you to balance your respiratory health, okay? And it's also very fresh oil. I love to use it during the day. I like to diffuse it. I love to use it when I have a lot of, you know, mental work, when I prepare certain presentations, workshops. This is one of the best oils. And they also use it in Russian banya a lot, yeah? So it has this kind of Russian spirit. Siberian fir oil. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. So these were 10 essential oils for the hormonal health, okay? Now it's very important for the person to relax for at least a couple of minutes, okay? The person can just lie down on the same, sofa or massage chair. You need to cover the person, or it's also a good idea to go for the warm bath or warm shower. Remember, essential oils are not leaving your body when you apply water, yeah? So it doesn't work this way. So I'm gonna cover Fanny now. Okay, my darling. So you allow the person to rest for a couple of minutes, you can stay around the person as well, because this process activates lots of emotions in the body, right? So, and you don't know what's happening sometimes in the human body, because you don't know what this particular person went through recently, what kind of, emotional roller coaster she or he has been through. So if you're applying it for someone, for your partner, for your friend, just, be around if you can. Keep your hands on the person's body. So just a couple of minutes for the relaxation, tranquility. You can say your own prayers. They'll be heard. Cool. And at the end of each protocol, we usually create one natural capsule made of the 3 oils that were part of this protocol. So in this case, you can choose anything, but what I have chosen today for Fanny is ginger. So I'm gonna put 2 drops of ginger oil. I'm gonna put some frankincense, anti-inflammatory, and I'm gonna put some Clary sage for her. It can be like 1 or 2 drops, depending on the situation. And then I'm gonna close it, okay? I'm gonna let her swallow it. So it's important also to drink lots of water after you do the protocol, because it will allow the system to flush faster, right? So again, every protocol is very detoxifying. So drink water, at least 1 glass of water straight after it, and during the day, try to drink as much water as possible. And yeah, she's having very different day today because her cortisol level has dropped, right? She's not more, angry or stressed if she was angry or stressed before. And she'll be just more also in her feminine energy. She's nice. Yeah?
It smells really good.
Yeah?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you smell like a flower.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Sure.
darling.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Christina.
Thank you.